G'day, we've come to the end of our NZ Space Scholarship here at NASA Ames, and we have had an absolutely fantastic time. Over this short video, we're going to tell you what we've learnt or the main conclusions of our research here. In my research, we have come to the conclusion that rotor blades are significantly affected by flow condition at low Reynolds number or equivalently low pressure. The reason for this is due to laminar separation, which is the effect that occurs when flow comes into a rotor blade smooth and it doesn't have the energy, it's not energetic enough to stay attached to the blade. This causes it to separate from the blade and results in a massive decrease in thrust and increase in required power. The applications for this research are for both extraterrestrial flight, like the Mars helicopter, and for small UAVs here on Earth.
Awesome. So I've recently been wrapping up my project here as well, and over the last 2 months I've had the opportunity to use Pleiades, one of the supercomputers here at NASA Ames. With it, we've been training some models to identify exoplanets from the TESS mission, and this is done through processing time series data of light captured from stars, and through that we can identify distinct light curves which relate to exoplanets passing in front of the stars, which differ from other phenomena such as eclipsing binary star systems. The models have been performing really well, and we're just about to implement it into the automated data pipeline here.
Kia ora, I'm Lynley and I've been working on data visualization here at NASA. Through the course of my project, I've got to learn how to work with different types of 3D printers, creating different 3D models, and also work with augmented reality and a really cool volumetric display called the Looking Glass. Part of my work here has been visiting other parts of NASA and other research centers and seeing how they use data visualization in all of their work. And what I've found is that data visualization is used in a huge organization like this to make sure that communication between lots of disparate scientific disciplines who are all on the cutting edge is handled really smoothly. And I've got to learn about lots of different techniques used for doing that. Throughout the courses of our internships here, we've got to do a huge range of things like visiting other NASA research centers and seeing what they research there, getting to explore LA and San Francisco with lots of friends from all over the world that we've made here. I would absolutely recommend applying for a NASA internship if you're given the chance, because there's so much more to learn here than what we can just express in this video. Applications are now open for the first round of 2020 NASA scholarships from the New Zealand Space Agency. And now that they've had a successful run with the first 2 sets of interns, they're going to continue this scholarship. So make sure that you apply in 2020.